Hi YouTube, this is Jen. I just wanted to do a little video for my Project 365. I think it's day 20. I wanted to show you some things that I've got recently. I ordered some makeup palettes from eBay because I had a gift card. I just was playing with one, and the colors are beautiful, but I recommend, if you're going to use these palettes, that you use a primer and a cream eyeshadow as a base underneath, because the colors show up much better, I think, if you use a primer and a cream eyeshadow. Just make sure that you don't apply too much primer or too much cream eyeshadow, because you can get creasing if you overdo the cream eyeshadow. The palette I was just using to do my eyes is the NYX Jazz Night palette from the Runway collection. This is what it looks like. I'll cover the mirror so you don't get blinded. You've got a black, a deep blue, a medium tone silver, a cream, a purple, like a muted purple, light silver, a dark, I want to say it's like a brown type tone, purple, deep, dark purple with sparkles, a brown that looks almost matte, and a light purple pink color. This is the one I was just using. On this eye, I used just primer, and on this eye, I used primer and then a cream shadow over the primer. And I think this eye shows up a lot better. The colors I used were this. It's hard to do. This one on my brow bone, this one in the inside corner of my eye, this one in the middle of my eyelid, and then this one down here in the outer corner. And I did all the colors on my lid and a little bit into the crease, and then I blended it. But this eye, I think, looks much better. The colors are beautiful, but I would recommend a primer and a cream shadow. That's the Runway Collection Jazz Night palette. I also got the Green Eye palette. The cool thing about these also is this box has, along the side here, shows you what colors are in it, which I think is really cool. If you store them next to each other, the boxes, you can see what colors they are. The Green Eye palette looks like that. When you open it, it looks the same as the other one. You've got a dark forest green, a lighter grassy green, I want to say, for lack of a better word, a dark taupe or brown, a khaki green, and a light taupe on the top. On the bottom, you have it's like a creamy color, but it's more like an off-white. Light pink, looks completely matte. Reddish purple, almost. Looks like a grayish green, and then a brighter purple. I tried this one yesterday, I used a primer and I didn't use any cream shadow, and I'm having a hard time really seeing the colors like they look in the pan. They showed up and it looked okay, but it was more of a subtle color and not as vibrant as they look in the pan. So most of the colors in this palette, though, are lighter than the Jazz Night palette. So the Jazz Night palette, they definitely show up more, even without the cream shadow. But I find that it's easier to get the color to go on and easier to blend with the primer and the cream shadow. So that's the Beautiful Green Eyes palette. I picked this because my eyes are brown and green, so I thought this would help bring out the green in my eyes. And the third one that I got also is from the Runway collection, and it's the Secret World palette. I really want to play with this one because it looks fun. I haven't yet, so I can't tell you how well the colors show in this one. In this one, along the top row, you have a golden cream color, a light golden brown, a light peachy color, an orangish brown, and then like a maroon. The entire top row, they all have sparkles. Bottom row, you have a grassy green matte, an olive tone green, a pastel bright, almost lime green, but not quite, not neon, but almost a lime type of green, and then a dark foresty green, and the far last one is a light pale silver toned green. I haven't tried these yet, but I'm very excited because of the colors there being so many greens. I love greens.